Any news?
Vincent is nowhere to be found.
Oh, Julian, well, we've got to find him.
Must we?
Yeah, Julian.
No, I know, but I've done everything I can. I mean, you should have seen the look on my security chief's face when I told him I wanted everyone out searching for a dead man.
What if he's dressed up as Valerie? And then people could walk by him without a second glance.
Well, we just have to hope for the best. I could not bear to tell anyone this whole story.
Gosh, Julian, I'm so worried. Thanks to Sheridan and her big mouth, the police believe that Vincent's alive.
Well, what do you expect? He tried to kill her by throwing her over Niagara Falls. I mean, you have to give him credit for creativity.
What if the police find him first? You know, and they hurt him or kill him, and he has the baby with him.
Look, we will find him first, all right? I mean, maybe he'll contact us.
Or kill us. Oh, excuse me, Julian, I've got to sign Ivy's release papers.
But is the hospital letting you practice now? I mean, officially?
Well, because of the emergency after the earthquake, they're kind of turning a blind eye. But don't worry. They'll kick me out of here soon enough.
Sergeant, this has gone too far. If Vincent is really alive, well, then we've been tricked for months now. He may have murdered others, and we didn't even know to look for him. Do whatever you have to do to find Vincent Clarkson. This man is extremely dangerous. I don't care. Get him any way you have to. I'm issuing a shoot-to-kill order.
No. No, Sam, you can't do that. That's my son.
It's nice having a friend.
I know. I'm so used to working alone, but this is much better.
I could try out all my ideas about murder on you.
And I can pass on everything that I've learned to you. Though, frankly, there isn't much you already don't know about killing.
Flatterer.
No, just the simple truth.
Can't wait for this rehearsal dinner. Murdering people one at a time, it's been delicious, but mass murder? It's a whole new world for me.
Yeah, me too. Well,
these are my picks for a quick, messy death. How about yours? Oh, I forgot about Rebecca. She's a nasty piece of work. The way she treats animals is shocking. Why don't we dream up something especially nasty for her? Do you think we could rent the Clydesdales to trample her?
Well, let's not miss the point. We want to kill everyone at once. That's what a mass murder means.
You're right, as usual. I wish there was a way we could get a look at the actual guest list. Then we'd know exactly who'd be there.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll just get the list from whoever's throwing the rehearsal dinner.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, haven't you been invited to the rehearsal dinner?
Aunt Esme and I have been invited to the wedding, but she hasn't said anything to me about a dinner. Vincent, what if there isn't one planned?
Then our plan for a mass murder is a complete bust.
Louise, it's okay. The pains have stopped.
You're getting checked out by a doctor, Pretty.
But, hey, listen to Louise.
Hey, you aren't the boss of me.
Hey, calm down.
You really should see a doctor. I'm sorry, but when you found out Luis and Fancy were getting married right away, you went into hysterics, you had pains in your abdomen, and naturally you should see a doctor.
Yeah, Luis postponed the wedding because you got so upset earlier, Pretty. He was concerned about the baby. Funny, the minute he did that, your pains stopped. Faker.
Please make her stop. She's getting me all upset again.
We don't want Pretty getting hysterical and hurting the baby now, do we?
Right, the baby. Don't hurt the baby.
We'll go find a doctor. Fancy a word with you?
You really are something else.
I told you Luis wouldn't marry Fancy.
You know this is only a stopgap measure.
Just wait. I told you I would stop the wedding from happening, and I did. If they try to get married again, I'll just think of something else.
Well, you'd better hope the doctor doesn't find out you're faking these pains. Otherwise, Luis will not be happy with you.
Bigger things to worry about than that, like a doctor knowing I'm not pregnant at all.
to our wedding.
Well, it's not really to our wedding because we're married. It's a vow renewal ceremony, Gwen.
Would you please just humor me? Because to me, it's like we're getting married all over again. And I am so excited that the ceremony is going to be even sooner.
You don't mind being part of Kay and Paloma's wedding?
No, not at all. I just can't wait to marry you. Ethan, we can finally start our future together. Why don't we take our champagne upstairs and really celebrate?
Sure. You know what, why don't you go ahead? I'll be right there, okay?
He's looking for Teresa's letter from the dead. Thank God I destroyed it. If he read that she never wanted him to remarry, our vow renewal ceremony would be off.
Teresa. Yeah, mija, enough is enough. I know you don't want to leave Harmony. I know that you can't bear the thought of being parted from Ethan.
No, never. I can't believe this is really happening. I can't believe he's going ahead with this vow renewal ceremony to Gwen. I mean, you know what this means? He said a vow is a vow, and he's going to stay with her, Mama, even if I do come back from the dead.
Ethan knows what a commitment means, Teresa.
Yeah. I just wish he would have read my letter. You know, when Gwen found it, she destroyed it. Now he's never going to get to the part where I asked him not to remarry.
And it's over.
I can't give him up. I'm not going to let him go.
Teresa, come on. I know you're in pain. I can see it, but you got to think about what's at stake here. Children's lives. Little Ethan. Think about little Ethan.
He's fine.
No, he's your son. You know what that means? But he's Juanita's target, and so is Jane. You have to come with us.
I'm not going to go on the trip, Mama.
Little Ethan won't leave without you. He's going to want to stay here with his mother. And Juanita is in Harmony even as we speak, and you know what that means. She will find you and little Ethan, and you know what she'll do? She'll kill you both. Do you really want to take that risk? Think about it, Teresa. Can you put little Ethan, Jane, in your life in that kind of danger?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You seem awfully pleased with yourself.
Shouldn't I be? I stopped Louise from marrying Fancy.
For the moment.
Ugh, come on, Aunt Sheridan. Give credit where credit is due. That performance back there was Oscar-worthy.
You pulled it off, but it's only temporary. Once Louise finds out that the baby is out of any danger, he'll go ahead and marry Fancy.
It's not going to happen. I'm pregnant with Louise's child. I will always be able to think of a reason to break up Louise and Fancy's marriage. Trust me. Fancy will never have Louise's wedding ring on her finger.
Where did you go? I wanted to talk to you.
I needed some fresh air. Something stinks in here. I can't believe you're falling for this.
I can't believe that you're acting like this.
Louise, please don't let Pretty do this to us. All she wants to do is come between us. She doesn't want us to get married ever.
You're overreacting a little bit, don't you think? Really?
Look, it's Pilar's son, Luis. I want to hear what he's saying.
Luis, listen to me, okay? Please, I am begging you not to postpone our wedding.
You saw how hysterical Pretty acted when she heard that we were getting married. I thought she was going to lose the baby.
Yeah, and doesn't that tell you something? Now she said she feels fine. All she wants to do is stop us from getting married at all.
Well, don't worry, okay? Nothing is going to stop me from marrying you. Just might have to wait a while.
Yeah, right. Maybe we can combine our wedding with Pretty's baby's graduation from high school.
Please don't be like this.
Well, I thought you wanted to get married with your brother and sister before we all left on the trip.
I do. Trust me, I do. Okay? But this baby's health comes first. And who knows, maybe they'll all want to wait and get married with us. Hey, maybe we can get married on the trip. Imagine that. Get married in Rome, St. Peter's Basilica. How about that?
Maybe.
Right. You just stop worrying, okay? Just need to make sure that Pretty and the baby are all right. And we'll get married.
They cannot postpone the weddings. It will ruin my plan to blow up the church with Pilar's family in it. No, I will not let this wedding be postponed.
I want you to come upstairs with me right now.
You really mean business, don't you?
Yes, I do. I want to show you just how happy I am remarrying you all over again. Mission accomplished.
Teresa, I know you've been expecting a miracle that will allow you to reveal yourself to Ethan. But it's not happening. Sorry. And Juanita's not going to stop until she kills us all.
I know. You know, Mom, you're right. I can't stay here in Harmony and fight for Ethan. It means putting my children's lives in danger.
Sorry. I know how you feel. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think you do. But what choice do I have? I mean, I have to protect my children, even if it means walking away from the man that I love. So, have you talked to Ethan about Jane and little Ethan going on this trip?
No, not yet. I was about to do it right now.
Hey, Mom. You look especially terrible today.
I mean, gosh. Coach, you're right. No more of those jokes, okay? We need to be very, very careful. No one can know that I'm alive.
I know. Sorry. This will end sometime, though, won't it? I love you so much. I just want you to be happy.
I want to be happy, too. I love you. Oh.
No. No, Sam, you can't. Not my son.
Wait, what is it? What's going on?
Sam just issued a shoot-to-kill order.
They're going to kill Vincent if they find him.
Oh, good God, no.
I thought you two told me that you didn't know anything about Vincent being alive.
Well, of course we don't, but naturally...
Then why did Eve get so upset when I issued a shoot-to-kill order out on your dead son? Now tell me what's going on. I know you know that Vincent is still alive. So I want some answers. Where is Vincent?
This is terrible. I wanted to destroy everyone who could possibly take me away from my Aunt Esme. The rehearsal dinner was perfect. Now what do? All our lovely plans are falling apart.
Don't worry. Uncle Vincent will try to think of something.
I don't like it when I don't get my way. It makes me want to kill something.
Well, don't look at me, honey. I mean, if you kill me, then you won't have anyone to help you pull this off. We're a team, remember? Just don't give up hope. We just need to put on our thinking caps and we're back in business.
How?
Well, if we can't find anyone to throw a rehearsal dinner, we'll just throw it ourselves.
Oh, right. You're on the lam from the cops and I'm still a kid. How are we supposed to throw a big expensive party?
Well, think, sweetie. Who do you know who's technically an adult and can spend money like there's no tomorrow, even though she doesn't have any?
Aunt Esme.
Exactly. she'll be the perfect person to throw this rehearsal dinner.
She'll have a blast doing it. Until the bodies start falling anyway.
Sounds to me as if our plan to kill everyone in town is back on.
I knew you'd like that idea, Aunt Esme. Think about it. Esme Vanderheusen, the hostess with the mostess. Right, and it won't cost a dime. Charge it all to Julian Crane. The bills won't come due for a month. No, Aunt Esme, even if you don't eat, you still need food for the guests. If it's nothing but an alcohol buffet, it wouldn't be much of a dinner now, would it? Well, to you, maybe. Yes, I'd love to help plan the rehearsal dinner with you. I'll do anything to help repay the people of Harmony for all of their kindness. Great. We'll start planning it right away. Love you. Aunt Esme loved the idea.
I got that.
She's going to throw a huge rehearsal dinner the night before the wedding.
Only there won't be a wedding because everyone will be dead.
I really don't want to start using words like aiding and abetting. What's the story? Huh? Where's Vincent?
Sam,
Eve.
if we tell you everything, will you take off the shoot to kill order?
Yes.
All right. We will tell you everything, but you really are not going to believe it.
Honestly, Julian, we already know your bastard son is an insane murderer. How much worse could it be?
Oh, dear, that's just the jumping off point.
Okay, then why don't we start with the basics? Where's Vincent?
You know what? We don't know, and that is the truth.
Sheridan said when Vincent had her cornered at her cottage, he said he had a baby. Now, where's the baby's mother? Maybe he's with her.
Okay, honey. Just one more really good push and the baby should be out.
Okay.
The baby's out!
Hey, little dad. I'm your daddy. And your mommy.
Oh, come on, you guys. The jig is up. Just tell Sam the truth.
Who's the baby's mother?
Vincent.
Didn't you hear me? I said, who's the baby's mother?
Julian just told you. It's Vincent.
Okay, I think they gave me too many meds.
Does the hospital know you're drinking again?
Sam, this is where it gets rather complicated.
Actually, complicated is not really the right word.
Perhaps bizarre or outlandish.
Look, I know I've lost my temper more than once tonight, but you do understand, don't you? I just think Pretty's playing you like a fiddle to keep you from marrying me.
Well, if you're right, who cares? All I care about is that the baby's health is good, and if us getting married jeopardizes that, then that's no good.
Well, that's just it. I think the baby is fine.
Well, we'll leave that up to a doctor, okay? Now listen, I'm sure that my brother and sister will be more than willing to delay getting married, or who knows, maybe they'll want to get married with us on the trip.
As long as Pretty and the baby are fine.
Right. Stop worrying, okay? Nothing's gonna stop us from getting married.
Pretty, you may have won this battle, but I'll win the war. Luis is mine, and mine alone.
That pregnant woman, Pretty, is the problem. She's ruining my plans to blow up the church. But I see an end to the problem.
Namely?
Well, after all, Pretty is pregnant with Pilar's grandchild. So she's a prime target.
What are we going to do?
What do you think? I will not allow anyone to ruin my plan to kill everyone at that wedding. Pobrecita Pretty. It seems that a pregnant woman and her unborn child are fated to die tonight. It's really funny. But terrible things happen in hospitals all the time.
Oops. Sorry.
No, pardon me for them. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm not sorry at all.
Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you.
You just saw me earlier.
I know I just saw you earlier, but I have some news to tell you, okay? It's good news. Gwen and I are going to get remarried sooner than we thought. Okay, we're going to move the date up for the vow renewal ceremony.
Isn't that great news? See, I told you he has it in for me.
Ethan, the reason I came in here is because I want to seriously talk to you about this family trip that I'm planning.
Oh, we heard about it. Sounds really exciting. Around the world with the whole family. Mm-hmm. Around the world with the Lopez Fitzgeralds. I'd kill myself first.
Oh, it sounds great. That's why Kay and Miguel and Noah and Paloma want to move the wedding date up.
Exactly. It's a wonderful opportunity, all thanks to Teresa's insurance policy. Anyway, I want to take my children and my grandchildren with me, which means that I want to take little Ethan and Jane as well.
Oh, really?
Yes. We'd be leaving right after the wedding.
Wow. I'm not sure I want to be separated from the children.
This is a great idea. This is the best idea. I mean, Ethan, don't you think so?
Is it?
Yes, I mean, oh my God, the timing couldn't be more perfect. We can have a honeymoon, just the two of us, without having to worry about the children.
I don't know if I want to be away from the kids for that long.
Come on, it's going to be a wonderful experience for them, and Gertrude can stay with Jonathan.
But
I guess you're right. I mean, the timing is perfect, and I know Jane and little Ethan would be in the best of hands. I always relax when they're with Teresa's mother.
Thank you. That's very sweet, Ethan. I will be watching them every step of the way.
I'm sure you will. Well, hey, it sounds like fun, huh? You're going to be going on a big old trip, huh?
No, I won't go, and you can't make me.
Now, I don't know what's going on here, but doesn't that cubicle look free? Anyone?
Luis, this isn't necessary. Okay, I don't want to see a doctor. I feel perfectly fine now.
Now that we've postponed the wedding.
I heard that. Laugh all you want, but for some reason that made me feel much calmer.
Well, I am glad to hear that you're feeling better. But you don't take risks when you're pregnant, and you're not leaving here until you get a full examination by a doctor. I want to make sure that baby's okay.
The baby is fine. Look, just give in, okay? Luis is right. It's your responsibility to make sure the baby is healthy. But there is no baby.
Let's go.
Wait! I think I just felt the baby kick.
What? How could that be possible? You're only a few months along.
We have to move fast.
What do you want me to do, Senora?
Your job is to take that wheelchair and cause a distraction. Now I'm going to pretend to trip, bump into Pretty, and cause us both to fall. And then in the confusion, I'll stick her with the hypo.
You're truly evil, Senora.
I do my best. And then, once the drug takes effect, we will be long gone, and Pretty and the baby will be dead.
Just give me a signal.
What is wrong with that kid?
I'll go check on him. Excuse me.
Most kids would be thrilled about going around the world. Why doesn't little Ethan want to leave?
Sweetheart, it's never a good idea to cause a scene.
But you do all the time.
I know. Honey, I can't follow my example.
I don't want to go away. I don't want to be away from you. I mean, someone has to help you play Gertrude. What happens if you get caught while I'm gone?
You know what? I do not want you to worry about anything because I've taken care of all that. I'm coming with you.
You are?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be with you every single day. Okay, we're all going to be together.
Not Dad.
No, not Dad. Honey, you gotta remember you have to call him Uncle Ethan, okay?
Uncle Ethan, I know. Isn't there some way that we can all be together?
No, honey, I'm afraid there isn't. Not now, okay? Once he renews his vows with Gwen, not ever.
Almost. Almost.
What the hell? What is that thing?
I should have known.
It's over. It's all over.
Trust my mother to pick the cheapest brand possible. And oh, look, a screw-on cap. That's the sign of a real alcoholic. Ugh. Oh, well, we'll have to do something to celebrate the rehearsal dinner murders.
What about me?
Well, okay, just don't overdo it, all right? One drunk in my life is plenty.
The bubbles go up my nose.
Yeah, they always do. Now, be careful. I need your head clear so we can figure out the rest of our plan.
Don't worry about me. When it comes to murder, I take it very seriously. But would you do one thing for me? Could we toast? I've never done that before.
Well, here's to death, blood, and destruction.
No, not like that. Like this. I saw it in a movie once. To you, my favorite killer.
Well, not to me. To killing in general.
All right. To murder. Mass murder.
And then there was this horrific moment when I examined Valerie for her pregnancy, and I saw, oh, God.
Okay, wait. So Vincent and Valerie are really the same person?
Yes.
So your son with Valerie is really your son with your son?
This is truly unbelievable.
Why do you think I started drinking again?
Oh, honey, if I were you, I would have done a lot more than just drink.
Well, she did. She took a lot of drugs.
Thank you, Julian. It's very good to know I have your support.
I'm sorry, it just slipped out. I mean, frankly, I think you've handled the situation much better than I have.
It's a horrific story, but oddly fascinating.
If you like the Twilight Zone.
Oh, Ivy, please, come on. We're talking about my child here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, this takes a little getting used to.
Tell me about it.
I am so sorry. I tripped. Are you all right?
I'll never be all right again.
What is this? Ready?
Louise.
Say it out loud.
It's a pad, a pregnancy pad that actresses use in the movies.
You were faking it! You weren't even pregnant!
Please, just let me explain, okay?
I knew it!
No, you don't understand. Please.
You don't touch me. Do not touch me. And this whole... I mean, what are you? You're a sick freak. You were pretending to be pregnant with my child?
I'm not a freak.
How could you lie to me like this? How could you? You tortured me, you threatened to have an abortion, and you weren't even carrying a child? How could you?
I did it for you.
Me? You make me sick. I don't even want to see your face.
You nasty little bitch. I thought you'd gone as low as you can go when you used your pregnancy to come between me and Louise, but this is truly despicable. So as far as I'm concerned, you are not my sister anymore.
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. What you did was truly vicious. And get this straight. I am through feeling guilty about what happened all those years ago, okay, Pretty? I don't feel sorry for you anymore. That hideous scar on your face is nothing compared to how hideous you are on the inside. I hate you. And I never want you to come anywhere near me or Louise. Is that clear?
Fancy. How could you do this, Louise? You would have done the same thing, okay? You want Louise just as much as I do.
No, I love Louise. And I would never deceive the man that I love.
You are truly terrible, Pretty. You guys can't all turn on me. Louise. No. Oh, no.
Hold on a second. I'm going to talk to you.
Dios mío, he recognized me.
Miss, thank you so much. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry. You don't know what just happened here. You just saved my life. If you hadn't knocked into Pretty, I would have never known the truth.
I see. I understand that young woman was faking her pregnancy.
I'll say.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take you to dinner. You know what? I am going to take you to the best dinner that Harmony can offer, huh?
No,
How about that?
sir, that is not necessary.
No, even better, I will give you a reward for finding this phantom baby. You have no idea how happy it is.
No, nothing. Yeah. I should be apologizing. I'm usually not so clumsy, but that wheelchair.
Who cares? I don't know if you're a klutz all the time or just tonight, but thank you. God bless you.
Well, frankly, I'm just really embarrassed. So no restaurant and no reward, and well, just good luck to you both.
All right. Well, thank you. Again, God bless you. Oh, my God.
That woman was an answer to a prayer.
Right? That's amazing. And you were right. Pretty was playing me like a fiddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, my whole family plays games, but it's hard for me to believe that she would stoop that low. I mean, my God, to fake a pregnancy?
I know.
What did she plan on doing when the baby was due?
Right.
Like steal one and pass it off as hers?
Or whatever. But guess what? There's nothing standing in our way of getting married now. We can do it immediately.
How dare he be so happy? Look at him. And it's my fault.
Not all plans work out perfectly.
But they want Pilar's son to be miserable.
Look at it on the bright side. At least now, the wedding's back on. You can blow up the church and kill them all.
Yes. He's living in a fool's paradise. Soon Luis and Pilar and the rest of her pathetic family will all be dead. Well, I hope that Pretty has the nerve to show up to the wedding. I want her dead, too. For making a fool of me tonight.
So, the entire time that Valerie was working at Crane Industries, she was just waiting for the right time to strike?
Well, we don't know what set him off exactly.
Well, my father had a lot to do with it.
Oh, yes, as usual.
So that's everything then?
Isn't that enough?
We still have to find him. Her.
But Sam, now you're not going to hurt him, okay? Please, because he's sick. And he is still our child.
Look, Eve, I'll do everything I can to bring him in unharmed. But let's remember, okay, he's killed a lot of people. He's very dangerous. We just have to find him before he kills anyone else.
I cannot wait to see all those self-righteous, pathetic losers just lying dead on the floor.
It's like something out of a dream. I can see it now. Blood everywhere. Bodies sprawled out. Maybe even arms and legs cut off.
You see a lot of blood?
Oh, yes. Gallons and gallons of it.
So, what do you mean? You want to shoot everyone?
No, I like knives. Maybe machetes this time? Oh, or chainsaws. Oh, I love that movie.
Let's just put those thinking caps back on again, you know? There's gonna be a lot of people, and if we just rush in there with guns and knives, some people might run away, some people might even fight back. Besides, it's summer. Think of the heat. All that blood could attract all those flies.
Ew, I hate flies. So, what's your alternative?
Wait till you hear. It's perfect. If I do say so myself, it's absolutely brilliant.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah. I should apologize. I shouldn't have run out like that.
It's okay, sweetie.
That's much better.
I would like to go on the trip.
Well, there you go.
But only if Gertrude can come too.
You want your nanny to go on a trip around the world with you?
Actually, I already spoke to Gertrude about going on the trip.
What?
Well, we're going to be gone for a few months, and I didn't want little Ethan and Marty to fall behind on their schoolwork. And she'd be great help with Maria and Jane.
Flora, I don't know if I like you, making a deal with our nanny behind our back.
I think it's a good idea, actually. And I will even pay Gertrude's salary while you're gone.
Well, what about Jonathan?
Well, he's still small. You can hire a temporary nurse.
Or your mother could take care of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a temporary nurse.
Okay. Okay, I mean, then it's all set.
Well, good. We'll leave right after the wedding.
Wow, I can't believe this is all happening. I mean, all my dreams are coming true. I am so excited. We are really and truly getting married.
And this time it's for keeps.
Oh.
We won't be gone forever.
I will be. Because once they renew their vows, I'm not coming back. It would just be too painful for me to see Ethan and Gwen together. So when I leave Harmony, I'm leaving for good.